Ndị Igbo anyị kwenu kwezuonu udemunu Abacha Ugba today. You guys, I'm gonna speak Igbo and English, so find your interpreter. Welcome. So n'ụbọchị taa na Ugba and Abacha, fresh authentic one, can wait for Noah. If this is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. And if this is not your first time, you guys, thank you for stopping by. You are both welcome. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to Uzom's Kitchen, kindly hit the subscribe button by the right corner to officially join Uzom's Kitchen family. You guys, we make it happen here, you know. And then kindly check the description box for the list of all the ingredients that was used. Today is all about Abacha and Ugba, like I said earlier. And honestly, I'll be speaking lots of Igbo today. So it will be nice for you to get an interpreter or something. So if you're an Abacha and Ugba fan, let's go. First thing I like to do is to prep my protein. Abacha Ugba is best paired with your Titus fish or mackerel fish. So you just want to season this lightly. I use my onion powder, my stock cube. I just one. You don't want to season this. You want to do it gently, right? I also love to use my thyme and my curry for this. And I'll just go ahead and fry it straight. So that one is as good as ready. Now bring out your abacha. Boil your water till it's very hot, just as so. Now pour it into the abacha. This will sit for like 3 minutes. You don't want to get it soggy. Just let it stay in there for like 3 minutes to 5 minutes and then you bring it out. Now, can make the oil. Now, you made that same bowl. Add your oil. Now, clean up. You don't want to stain everywhere with oil. Now, this is a mix of your akao, right? Potash. You just mix it in water. This is what will thicken your oil. Yes, so we add that akao inside the oil and just keep turning it until you get the consistency that you desire. I like mine thick, not too runny, not too thick. You just want it to be in between, just as so, right? Now keep turning it, not turn here, until it is ready. Basically, all I did was just to keep stirring it until I got the consistency I like, just like this. Now we go on to add our ogili. This is ogili bu. That fresh ogili, you need it. Don't miss this part. This gives it all the flavor in the world. There is no abacha without ogili. So melt it and add in some, and then adding your crayfish. Keep stirring it to combine everything thoroughly. This oil is so important, so we have to get it right. Now, as you're watching, remember to hit the subscribe button to officially join the Uzom's Kitchen family. Okay, now I'll go ahead to add my raw onion. This is so important because it gives it all the flavor. To just be crunchy when you're eating, chewing on the abacha. And now I'm going to go ahead to, of course, seasoning it. I'm going to be using just 2 stock cubes and a little bit of salt, just as so. Please use according to the quantity of abacha you're using. Keep having a taste of it, as you're doing this. You don't want to go overboard with seasoning. The thing about abacha is it doesn't use so much seasoning. You just have to go light on it. It just does its job by itself. Of course, I'm going to have a taste to know if it's okay. And I'm going to go ahead to add my Cameroon pepper. It's important to use your Cameroon pepper because Cameroon pepper on its own has so much flavor. It adds to this abacha. Now bring that abacha that is already soaked and just add it in. Please do not over soak your abacha. It will make it soggy and you don't want your abacha to be breaking, or you don't want to be chewing on something that is too soft in the mouth. You want it to have some volume and all of that. So please do not soak it for too long. 2, 3 to 5 minutes is totally fine. That is because this abacha, after you're done with it, you might still want to heat it up on fire, right? and that alone will still make it soft again. So you really don't want to soak it for too long. For me, 3 to 5 minutes is fine. 5 minutes is not too much. To be very honest, anything from 2 to 3 minutes is totally fine. You can see how the grains are still very long and attractive. That is because I didn't soak it in water for a long period of time. Please don't miss that part. And you want to use enough oil for this. You don't want to mice oil. I mean, if you're doing fit farm, just run though. If you're doing fit farm, I don't want to eat this, man. Just run, because this will take some oil, but don't go overboard on the oil. Now let's go right ahead to make the Ugba, aka Abacha. I love this one so much. Do the same process as you did for the abacha. In your oil, add your account. Okay, let me speak some Igbo right now. Now, as usual, just now turn the thing. My account. That's the potash. The oil is now very thick. I love the consistency of the oil, so I'll make do with this one. See how thick it is. I love it. And for the Ugba, you want the oil to be a bit thicker than that of the abacha. And of course, season area with your seasoning cube and a little bit of salt. And of course, I already parboiled my pomo. This part is so important. I mean, make your Ugba with your pomo is everything. Add your crayfish, and I mean lots of crayfish. Don't mice your crayfish. You want to add enough and give this a very good stir. Turn oil. Now with that Ugba, bring your Ugba or your Abacha and add it into that mix. Oh my gosh. Woo! Just looking at this alone, I actually want to make this again because this was so delicious. It was everything and more. Trust me, you should try this. And like I said, you don't want to mice the oil. You want this to be very tasty, and I mean so yum. So please be generous with your oil, but do not go overboard on it. You don't want your oil to be running one side and your abacha or your upaka will be running another side. You want everything to be well mixed and just so good. I mean, hope that makes sense. Now all I did was to stir this to combine all those yummy flavors and ingredients together, and of course I ate that one very well. And I mean, we're ready. Now let's combine and bring everything together. But first of all, before that, we are going to be prepping our veggies. There's no abacha and Ugba without your garden egg. Now the tomatoes are totally optional, but I actually love it with tomatoes. But I mean, it's up to you. Do you? It's your kitchen. And of course, the leaf is your utazi. It is quite bitter. So you don't want to use too much of that, right? Now I'm gonna be chopping my tomato as so, and at the same time I'm gonna be cutting my garden egg. You can also use the green garden egg if that's what you found. That one is quite bitter. So I decided to go on with this one. I mean, this one is nice. I like it as well. But if you find the green and that's the one you prefer, do you? It's your kitchen, right? So I'm gonna chop this up as so, remove all these unwanted things. And you guys, we are almost ready with this abacha. Now chop. We're almost good to go. Okay, let me speak a bit of Igbo. Cut soya till it's very ready, just as so. We're already ready for this to combine everything. And let's just do this. I mean, we are ready. Now add your abacha to your plate, and you guys tell me, what's this plate? Which vibe is this plate giving you? Old school vibes, right? Village vibes, right? I personally went to go and source for this plate, and when I found it, I was so excited. I mean, now add that beautiful Ugba to this abacha, turn it, and of course add the next base. Your onion is a must. It is a must. But I mean, if you do not like onion, it's okay to skip this part. You'll still have a very nice abacha and Ugba combination. I'm still gonna add a bit more to this because I mean, I really love my onion, in my abacha and Ugba. And of course, add that your garden egg that you already chopped up, and I mean, add enough, as much as you want. Then of course, yes, we're almost ready like this. So now turn it, bring that utazi. You don't want to go overboard with this one, because this one is not sweet one bit. It is to slap your mouth. It will slap you to shut up. So you just want to take a bit of this. You don't want so much, unless you like bitter things. I mean, so go ahead. And of course, I'm going to add my tomatoes. I mean, because it's just beautiful. And of course, I mean, my Abacha Ugba is incomplete without my Titus fish. Man, you guys, take a look at this beauty. You know, this is that one meal you want to give your family, your loved ones. I mean, I had my friends come over because of this, and it was such a good time. You guys, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Now remember to hit the subscribe button if you're yet to do this, and comment. I really love to hear from you. Bye.